What's up, guys? It's Dingerzelly. Day number 4 of previewing every single MLB team for the 2021 season. Today we're doing the 2020 World Champions, the Los Angeles Dodgers. Please consider subscribing and hitting that like button if you're new to the channel and you like content like this. The previous videos we've done are the D-backs, the Padres, and the Giants. So make sure you guys go check out the playlist and show those videos some love as well. So how these videos work is, first we talk about the offseason, then the rotation, then the bullpen, and then we talk about the lineup, and then finally two prospects and our final outlook and where they will be in their respective division. Without further ado, let's get into the offseason. Alright, so let's get into the offseason, talking about who the Dodgers got first. First off, they re-signed Justin Turner, which is a very good signing because they were kind of empty at third base if he decided to leave. He is 36. His fielding and base running have obviously gone down, but he still is a very, very good hitter. You obviously got Trevor Bauer. They got him a bag, setting the highest AAV. They also made like a bunch of small trades, like Josh Borge, Adam Kolarek. They traded those guys away. Jock Peterson, Kike Hernandez, and Pedro Baez signed in other places. They also traded for Sheldon Neuse, while getting Blake Trinan and Tommy Kahnle back. Tommy Kahnle they got from the Yankees. So they just got a bunch of minor moves after the Trevor Bauer and Justin Turner stuff. A bunch of like small trades for like players to be named later, cash, and prospects. So they were doing a very good job staying active and just improving their roster for the upcoming year. Alright, so the rotation consists of Clayton Kershaw, I guess, at number 1. It could either be Walker Buehler, Kershaw, or Bauer. I mean, at this point, it doesn't exactly matter the order. Just, you got those 3 guys as your first 3 starters. Then you got David Price, who opted out the 2020 season, so we don't know how good he will be. And then you got Dustin May. They also could be in any order. Dustin May is very good young talent. I see them potentially trading David Price away, and then Tony Gonsolin or Julio Urias moves into the last spot of the rotation. Dustin May, but he's very good young talent. Obviously they signed Trevor Bauer to a huge deal. He's going to be really good in my opinion for them, and I mean, if anything, the rotation just got better. Now Gonsolin goes on to help the bullpen, and he was really good for them as well. Same thing with people like Urias, who actually got the final out of the World Series. Alright, so the bullpen, you got Julio Urias, like I said, he got the last out with the World Series. He's a really good pitcher. Tony Gonsolin, same thing. Kenley Jansen, their closer. Blake Trinan came over from the Athletics, very good as well. Rudsar Gatterall, he was a part of that Mookie Betts trade. This kid is so young, and he throws heat, like over 100. Victor Gonzalez, pretty good. Joe Kelly, Joe Kelly, Caleb Ferguson, Corey Knebel, Tommy Kahnle. So they're all pretty good people. I think some people are coming off of injuries, but this bullpen's pretty good, especially with some starters moving back to the bullpen. But this bullpen is really good for the Dodgers, and I mean, they're just building it up if they want to win another World Series. Let's head to one of the best, if not the best lineup in 2020. Alright, so their catcher is Will Smith, and this kid can rake. He is a top 10 catcher in my opinion, if not like a top 6, top 7 catcher. He is really good, great offensive potential, just great potential in general. Backing him up, you got Austin Barnes and Keibert Ruiz. We'll talk about later as a prospect, but Will Smith is crazy good, and the Dodgers are lucky, and they have a really good kid right there in Will Smith. Now at first base you got Max Muncy. He's really good as well. He had a pretty good whole come up story, and he's been very good for the Dodgers. Backing him up, you got Cody Bellinger. Edwin Rios is there for depth, but Bellinger can play some outfield some. Second base you got youngster Gavin Lux. I mean, Gavin Lux, he's played 2 seasons in the majors, hasn't got many at bats, but in his 2 seasons he hasn't looked great. But this is a season where he's a starter. He gets like full starting reps, and so it's gonna be really good. I think he's gonna be really good, and if not, you got Max Muncy backing him up, and Mookie Betts and Zach McKinstry. At third base, you got Justin Turner, who they re-signed, so he's really good. Even though he's 36-year-old, his fielding has gone down, but he's a really good offensive player ever since he came to the Dodgers from the Mets. And wow, like Justin Turner's really good at a very old age, and they needed him. They re-signed him. At shortstop, you got the World Series MVP, Corey Seager. He had a great postseason. He came back from his injury. He's been really good. Backing him up, you got a designated utility man, Chris Taylor, and again, Zach McKinstry. Left field, you got A.J. Pollock. They did lose Jock Peterson. I forgot to mention that in the offseason part, but A.J. Pollock is also pretty good. A.J. Pollock and Jock Peterson are kind of like playing half left field and half of DH, like they're splitting the reps. And then Chris Taylor also, of course, backing him up. Now A.J. Pollock can get into like a full-time role, and we'll see how he is. Center field, you got Cody Bellinger, hit that home run against the Braves that kind of sent them into the World Series. Behind him, A.J. Pollock, Chris Taylor. I mean, Cody Bellinger's a really good player, like fantastic player. He was kind of struggling in the postseason, then he hit that home run. Right field, got the guy they traded for last offseason. They did have to give up one of their top prospects, and he's really good now in Boston, Alex Verdugo. But Mookie Betts came to LA. They got their championship, and I think they're really good enough to probably repeat. They literally just got better with Trevor Bauer, so yeah. They got Chris Taylor as well backing him up. Now I'm going to talk about two prospects, and then I'll give my final outlook and where they will be in the NL West. The first prospect I'm going to be talking about is Josiah Gray. Josiah Gray, his highest level is AA. He's 23 years old, but he is a different kind of player. I mean, he was an infielder, turned into a pitcher. He switched from infielder to pitcher in 2018, and he has like a 93 to 96 mile fastball. And in 2019, he jumped 3 levels in the minor league system, and he was good in spring training. And with his fastball, he pairs that with a good slider and change. His slider is kind of like a slurve in the 78 to 81 mile per hour range, and so his changeup is getting better. It's a work in progress, but he is a really good pitcher. I see him as a number 2 to 3 starter upside, and he might even get like a rotation spot in 2022, but expect him to have a chance to potentially be called up in 2021. The next prospect I'm going to be talking about is catcher Keibert Ruiz. He's already made it to the majors, and in his first big league at bat, he got a homer off of Julio Teheran, so that's cool. He isn't as great on defense, and Will Smith looks like to be the primary catcher for a while, so I see him moving to a first base / DH role. But he's really good on offense, but he's not as athletic as a Will Smith. He's a switch hitter, great contact skills, but not as much power. He does chase often outside the zone, but obviously as he comes up to the big leagues more and more, he can improve on that. He still needs to get a bit more ready for the big league, so watch out for Keibert Ruiz in the spring training this year. So he is going to be on display, and he'll be really good. Alright, so let me give my final predictions for the 2021 Dodgers. They're a stacked team. They literally just won the World Series last year, and if anything, they got way better during the offseason by getting Trevor Bauer and bringing back Justin Turner. Like I said, their lineup is absolutely stacked. They're probably one of the best lineups of all time in the big leagues, so they're really, really good, and I expect them to win the NL West, but the Padres are going to be some tough competition. Definitely some tough competition, but I got the Dodgers winning the NL West. They're definitely the top team in baseball right now, if not second, according to some people, but definitely the top team in my opinion. They have a chance of repeating. I mean, it just depends on if the squad can come together like last year and get another ring, another World Series title. But that's about it for this video. Make sure you guys do hit that like button, and please consider subscribing if this is content you like or if you're new to the channel. We're doing these previews once a day for 30 days in a row, and sometimes we might even double upload. So turn on the notification bell to get ready when we post a video so you can watch it right away. And get in the comments down below and tell me what you guys think about this 2021 Dodgers team. And show some love to the previous videos. I've linked the playlist in the description so you can go watch all the previous videos we've done. And please subscribe, like I said. And have a great day. Hope you're safe. It's been English Daily. Bye.